The Defense and Police Officers' Wives Association, Dafowa, is set to establish a post-traumatic stress disorder center, PTSD, to assist in tackling the psychological dangers for military and policemen returning from war fronts. Performing the groundbreaking ceremony and foundation stone laying of the Dafowa PTSD Center in Abuja, the First Lady of Nigeria, Dr. Aisha Buhari, along with other dignitaries, said the project is timely as mental health is key and must be properly handled.
PTSD cuts across all ages and spheres of life. In children who are exposed to emotional and physical abuse from parents. In women, those who withstand or those who endured emotional and physical abuse for long, including men. In this regard, we also consider in workplaces abuse and abusive and inconsiderate bosses are also responsible of the PTSD, depriving employees of their entitlement after leaving service. I thank Dafowa once again for this initiative and the military establishment for supporting them. I call on them to ensure that this center provides quality and sustained care.
Dr. Aisha Buhari appreciated the armed forces for their tireless labor in securing the nation's peace and stability, adding that their sacrifices would never go in vain. Also, in her address, the president of Dafowa and wife of the Chief of Defense Staff, Barrister Vicky Irabo, said the center will also serve as a treatment, rehabilitation and research center. She said the PTSD Center will assist frontline officers to manage deprivation and psychological experiences that could lead to negative expression and exhibition of gender-based violence at home with their families.
Faced by officers and soldiers on the front lines in securing our nation by fighting terrorism, banditry, and other societal ills. Some of these challenges range from physical injuries, mental health issues, and sometimes, sadly, paying the supreme price in the defense of our dear nation, Nigeria. While we have hospitals to take care of physical injuries, we have realized that there is a huge gap in mental health responses globally, including Nigeria, especially in the treatment, management, and rehabilitation of PTSD faced by families in the armed forces. In response to these issues, Dafowa, under my leadership, decided to pursue the implementation of a novel, first of its kind, legacy-based armed forces PTSD.
Also speaking, the Vice President of Liberia, Dr. Jewel Howard Taylor, commended the initiative, saying it is a giant step towards addressing the enduring challenges of in-service and retired military personnel who have experienced trauma. She commended Dafowa for taking the lead in addressing the effects of isolation that are often manifested not only by members of the armed forces but also among members of their families. The PTSD project, which is also located at Muhammad Buhari Military Cantonment, Giri, Abuja, is an initiative of the Dafowa president and wife of the Chief of Defense Staff, Barrister Mrs. Vicky Irabo, who conceived a worthy medical facility for the treatment of military personnel suffering from mental and psychological health challenges occasioned by operational conditions and circumstances.